The Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They stop him with the 45, but that's good for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Chance to get free. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Gardner. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game.
And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. And now it's third and goal for the offense.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. gun now on third down. Touchdown, SMU. They cap the drive with 6 points. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
San Jose ST 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Mustangs. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Spartans offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On the move now. Just look at football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. And now we've got a fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this one coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. There's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff to the back. He breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Mustangs pick up enough to get a 1st down there. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT.
San Jose State 3.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The San Jose State offense. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. The senior tries to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, the defense defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
San Jose State 3.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Last drive stalled, but they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they put 6 more on the board.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pulls it in. It's Miranda. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Breaks a tackle into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Chris, as you know, this 1st half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build on when they get back out there after halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Comes the San Jose State offense. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they They come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking for the wideout. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop. Behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
SMU 49, San Jose State 10.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Miranda. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
An important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Miranda. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure is coming.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, San Jose State 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Gardner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Finds his man. It's Miranda. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's looking deep again. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Spartans. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
San Jose State 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
They'll run it from the gun. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big.
Loses the ball behind the line. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to looking to make a play deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Garden. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Press coverage now from the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Miranda. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0.